Here's a quick video of my rabbit colony. So when I built this, I took a tractor and dug out all of this right in here, probably 3 or 4 feet down, and then built walls up with some stone that was just laying here. My plan was to cover the bottom also, but the bottom actually had a big old slab of rock on it anyway, so they can't dig out the bottom. And then I put 2x4s all the way around the bottom, and then wire up about 3 feet or so. Then in here I have some pallets for us to walk on. I had issues with whenever we'd walk around in here, we'd accidentally step on their holes and cave them in. So I put pallets in here so we have a place to walk, but you can't see a single rabbit, but in the afternoons there's about 40, probably 40 something rabbits in here. But during the day when it's hot out, they're all gone. But let's see if I can come over here. But they've got big old holes dug everywhere. Oh, there's one rabbit sleeping. But there's at least 40 rabbits in here, and I just butchered probably 15 this morning. And there's probably still about 40 rabbits in here, and who knows how many babies. I just throw a bale of alfalfa in here once in a while. A bucket of feed, just feed pellets. And then here's my watering system. This has by far been the greatest. I've raised them in those, it's just automatic waterers, so you fill up the bucket, and keeps the water full for them and fresh. Tons of them living under these pallets here. They dug holes all the way down through there. So I've raised them in the cages before, the wire cages, well, like that. And I had a bunch of them die when it gets real hot. They don't even act like rabbits. They just sit in there. And so I can tell they're not happy. It's definitely the most sanitary way and all that, but with this much dirt in here, we throw a lot of hay in here too. So I haven't had any issues with any diseases or fleas or mites or anything doing this. I imagine if you get too many rabbits, then they'll start having those issues. But this has just been great. I also did kind of pasture raising them, where I had them in little cages I could move around out in the pasture, and they kept digging out and escaping, and that was a pain in the butt. So this right here, I've never had one escape, and so all we do, in the metal trash can, we keep food in there. So this has been amazing this way. The trouble is when you need to catch one to check on it or butcher or whatever, it's a pain in the butt to catch them. But what I do is I just withhold food from them for a day, so they're all hungry, and then when we come in the morning, dump food in there, they all come running. So they aren't afraid of us, but we don't like pet them or anything. But so then when you dump food in there, they all come running, and then you can start catching them. But it's just been great. It's like no work. Every day I just have my boys fill up the feeder and the water. Once in a while I'll throw a bale of alfalfa in here and hay. And other than that, they create tons of meat in here.